everybody. Today I'll be talking about how to play, I think, pretty neat flat picking version of St. Anne's Reel. A link to the full version of which I have put in the description of this video. So here it goes. Alright, so first of all I'm just going to go through the chords you've got for this song, because this style of playing you're holding down most of the chord while you're playing the melody to get all those notes ringing. So anyway, for the A part, you've got C, F, C, F, G, C. Pretty simple. And then for the B part, the only real weird thing is in there among your basic C, key of C chords, you've got this D minor, which gives it a real nice melancholy-ish sound. So for the B part, you've got do 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 D minor, do 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 G, C, do 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 D minor, G, C. So playing the whole thing through, just the A part, then the B part, it's do do do. B part. So, not too hard. And then on the left hand, you're just playing regular bluegrass boom chuck backup. So you're, and there's tons of videos on how to do that online, so that's not too hard. So anyway, now that you know the chords, we'll go on to easier version of the lead, and then the full-blown lead. Alright, so for an easier version of the lead, I've just got, it's just playing the melody notes to St. Anne's Reel in the key of C. So all in all, try to keep my fingers out of the way so you can see what I'm doing here. So that's the A part, and you've got repeated twice, that's the A part. And then, so you can make that even easier, just do something a little simpler. You don't have to do this whole going up the neck a little bit thing. This right here, you're just playing it this part of this G chord. You move your F up to it's a G. So you're just playing a little bit of that chord. So you can just use it as play a G down here. That makes it easier. And then so for the B part, there's some options. You can do it high octave. So there's your B part high, or you can do it, starting to get into a little bit of the version I play, you can do sort of a facsimile of the B part down here on the bass strings, so you can get the strumming going and be playing the melody still down here. So. And on this, if you were to play it the exact same melody you did up here, you'll run off then to the fingerboard here. You need some notes that aren't actually there, so you just do something simple like coming through there. So a simple, easier version of the lead down here. Okay, so there's an easier version of the lead. Alright, so now for the whole fancy flat picking lead, I'll play it through once and then I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll try that again. Something like that. Anyway, so to start off, you're basically playing just the same simple melody lead I showed you, except you're trying to get more strings going and you've got a pull off in here. So you strum all the way down to from the C, or the C, it's really D, but from the A string here to the B string. And then you use your little finger here to get that note, the next melody note. And then you've got the open E. Just that melody I showed you. And then you've got this pull off here. Makes it a little snappier. So again, you're trying to get all of the strings going down here that you can, so you keep moving your right hand even when you don't have a particular melody notes. You got for that next melody note. Alright, and then you've got this cross-picking part here on your. So this is part of an F chord, which you're playing at that point, and you got down on the 3rd string, up on the 4th string, down on the 3rd string, up on the 2nd string, and then you do it again. And then you can do that pull off again. And then you do that whole little bit again. Then you got your G string here. And then you move up into that G chord. And then you can do a pull off again. No. And then you can kind of slide down back into the first melody note if you want to. So. Another thing on the first melody, just starting off, you can put some more hammer-ons and pull-offs into there. Just whatever you feel like. And then, so, we've gotten. Actually, I didn't show you that, so it's just playing a little more detailed version of the melody. And you use your first E string here and hold this 3rd fret on the 2nd string down. and then your F note on the first string. That's another option. And then so we've gotten to there. And then if you notice the second time around I do it a little simpler, but with a little more cross picking stuff in there, so something like that. So you've got same thing there, but you strum all the way down, and you're just getting those little melody notes that you're already holding down in this C chord, while you keep your right hand moving. You're mostly picking down on those, but you can get particularly this your B string on the upstroke too. Your first string too. You're just holding down your C chord, not doing anything with your left hand. You're just trying to get as much of the melody to come out as you can on the right hand. And then you can go back in. Okay, alright, B part. So this doesn't really have that much cross picking in the roll thing. It's more just almost just Carter style, just bass lead. But anyway, here it goes. So you can get all your melody notes in there with your upstrokes. So I'll just go through it real slow, try to make it clear what I'm doing. You got start on your fourth string, and then down, and then immediate upstroke on the fifth string. And then you got a hammer on the fourth string. You're getting that last melody note with your little finger again. And you can make that a hammer on too if you want to add a little more excitement. So you can even make your first note a hammer on too. Or actually a pull off works better there. Then you change the G chord. So you've got your fifth string, immediate upstroke on the fourth string, and then a pull off on the third string, second fret. And you switch to back to your C chord right in the middle of that. And then you play the first phrase over again. And then you've got you play on the sixth string, you come down, starting on the sixth string, and then up on the fourth string. Then a hammer on the fourth 4th string. No. Yeah. And you can make it a hammer-on onto the 5th string as you come in there, either from open or from the 2nd fret. Or either works. And then one thing to mention, while I'm doing, you can see, but it's worth mentioning, while I'm doing all this, I'm holding down as much of the underlying chord that I can, except the D minor, that's a passing minor chord, and you can try that if you want, get that, but getting down there while holding down much of that's pretty hard, so I just use your major, C, F, and G, and you don't need the F much in this part. I mean, I guess there it is. Alright, so there you've got that, and you can make it, you can do little things, make it a little more exciting. You can do 2 pull-offs in there instead of 1. You can do pull-off there too. Just however, whatever it feels like, whatever falls naturally under there. Just start messing with the strings, you'll find stuff. Anyway, and then, so the run at the end, or you can put that in really anywhere. So there's not a whole lot to explain about that. There's a few different ways you can do it. I'll just go through it slow, just starting from the beginning to locate it. You can do it whenever you get to G chord, really. Now, realistically, the melody there would end up on the G note. But you can come up to this D string, and because you just put the run in there, it naturally kind of ends on the D string, and then you get back to the C pretty quick, so it works out. Just coming up here, 3rd fret, 1st string, the 6th string, 4th fret, 6th string, open 5th, 2nd fret, 5th, 3rd fret, 5th, open 4th, 2nd fret, open. And then you got to pull off back to your 3rd fret, 5th string. Something like that. And then you can use it as your ending too, getting from the G back to the C at the end of each line. And then you're basically doing the same thing there for one version of it. Exact same thing, really. You can also work in a pull-off on the 1st fret of the 5th string, which always sounds bluesy and neat. So, and then you've got, same so far. And then you just pull off on the 1st fret rather than the 2nd. So if you mix them up in there, that one works particularly well for the end of the phrase. And then that's really about all there is to it. So I'll just play that B part through again one more time for you to see, and then we'll close off the video. Alright, hope that helps y'all. Have fun.